Hello again and welcome to another Mordian Glory video. This is a follow-up video from what I did last week where I asked you, the subscribers, the viewers, should I do something like Patreon or monetize the channel in order to raise some funds so that we can improve the quality of content on this channel. And I was very nervous asking that question because I said I was worried about being a sellout. And overwhelmingly, you guys came back and said, no, we think Patreon would be a really good idea. Monetization, that's fine, blah, blah, blah. I think, generally speaking, there was a lot more support for Patreon. And some people were like, well, we expect ads on YouTube videos these days. So that'd be sort of par for the course kind of thing. I am going to stay away from ads for now. Because I have this thing where I hate watching ads on YouTube myself, and I'm just not a big fan of ads. So we'll stay away from ads for now. You never know. I'm saying for now, not because I have any plans to put ads on my videos in the future, but purely because I'm not a witch. I can't see what the future is. I'm not a dirty heretic. But I have set up a Patreon account. I did put that link in the last video, and I'm going to basically, how I'm going to have the whole Patreon thing is I'm just going to put it in the description of the video, and that's it. I'm not going to make a huge fanfare. I'm not going to make a huge deal out of it. I'm not going to, at the end of every video, ask, and please support me on Patreon kind of thing. I'm not going to do that. It's just Patreon's down there, and that way I feel like it's really unintrusive, and it definitely sends across the right message, which is I want this stuff. I want this funding for the channel. I'm not here trying to drum up business, basically. That's the whole point. We do this for fun. So yeah, I have set the Patreon up. So far, we've had just a really good start. The channel currently has 8 Patreons already, which is fantastic, with $23 per month. So how I've got it is it's just sign up whatever you want. It's that $1, $1 billion, whatever, anything in between. It's just $1 a month. So I do want to say one shout out because I think that it's just been. I was only expecting $1 or $2 here and there, and I just want to say straight off the bat that I've been overwhelmed by some of the support that's been given by you guys. I honestly thought I wouldn't get more than sort of $5. Getting $25 is just incredible, and I want to say a big shout out. The person who's pledged the most so far is Lance Bennington, and he's pledged $12 a month, which is absolutely incredible. I never ever expected anything like that. So thank you so much, Lance. And if that's a mistake and you meant to pledge $12 as a one-off, I'll totally understand. But maybe I'm just giving you fair enough warning now. And then there's others as well. There's another guy here, $5 a month, pledged by Camille Crockmau. Apologies if I'm not pronounced that correctly, but yeah, that's just, again, $5 a month. That's absolutely amazing. That's 5 times more than what I expected anyone to give. 5 times more than I ever expected to get for this channel ever. So yeah, all I want to say is to the 8 which have signed up already, absolutely thank you. You guys are really awesome, and it's just amazing. I've never been so excited in my life over seeing someone pledge $1, or seeing someone pledge $2. I've never been so excited. It's a crazy little feeling, and it's amazing that $25 a month. It doesn't seem like a lot of money, but I've been doing some shopping around, and I've already found places that do pre-painted terrain. Get a big sort of set of pre-painted terrain, enough to fill like a whole board. Get that for like $50. That's or £50. So about $50. That's incredible. Get a new battle mat, $50. So we're not even very far into, this has only been up for 8 days, and we're already like halfway to getting something like that, which is just insane. absolutely insane. And obviously, a huge amount of that should, huge thank you should go to Lance, because he's the one that's pledged $12, which is absolutely amazing. Yeah, I mean, how I'm going to do it is I'm going to have to Patreon. I'm going to have to come up with some kind of reward system. I'm going to have to come up with something like that, because if you guys are out there, pledging, money, then you should get a little bit something back. So I've got 3 or 4 ideas. So some of them suggested by you guys already. Some of them just ones I've come up with. If someone pledges an extraordinary amount, then they're going to get a shout out. For example, Lance, he pledged $12. I'm not going to keep going on about it, Lance. Sorry if I'm embarrassing you. For example, that's an extraordinary amount, and that deserves someone. That deserves someone doing a shout out about that. So that's what I'm going to do. So that's one way I want to give back to you guys. Another way, which I thought was really cool, and I don't know how this would work, but someone suggested if you doing ranks. So if someone pledges like $1, then thank you conscript, Z-dubs, for example. Or if someone pledges like $2, oh thank you guardsman, or $3 like a corporal, $4 sergeant, $5 lieutenant, you're an officer now, sort of thing. $6, it goes up. And so if I don't know what but it basically keeps going up to like Lord General, War Master, High Lord of Terror. We could just keep going up, and so whatever you pledge, your little reward is you get this rank. And so everyone gets a little bit of something. So if you pledge $1, you're conscript, you're still doing your part for the Emperor. You're still there doing something to protect the Imperium. You're still there serving. It's just a nice little idea. I thought that was a really cool idea. I can't remember who suggested that, but you know who you are, so thank you. That was a really good idea. So little shout-outs, little like ranking. I thought if we get enough, if we get something like between $50 and $100 a month, I think a good way of rewarding Patreons. Or patrons, I'm not sure how it is. I'm still learning. This is all new to me. I think I'm a Patreon, and people who support me are patrons. That's what I think it is. Anyway, so to support, my Patreon supporters, I think if we get up to a certain amount, like $50, $100, something like that, a month, and that's like a steady kind of thing. I think there should be some kind of at the end of every month there should be like a giveaway. I'll randomly select a patron from the list, and then do a giveaway. So, for example, I could do giveaways. I've got a couple of things I could give away right now. From what am I saying? From the Start Collecting Scion kit, I bought 3 or 4 of those a while ago. I built the Scions and the Tauroxes, but I didn't need the Commissars. I've got 2 Commissars hanging around. It's new on sprue. That could definitely be, this month's giveaway, randomly selected Patreon. Congratulations, so and so. Here's, you'll receive your Commissar in the mail. Please give me your details. Send the email, your address to my email address, and you can have a giveaway. And if we get up to, obviously it'll escalate. If the more we get, the bigger the giveaway is what we can kind of do, and it'll be kind of cool. It's just like a reward. You've got a random chance of getting. You've got a random chance of getting something pretty cool. So it'll start off as, like I said, a Commissar. Maybe I'll buy a Start Collecting set and break it down, and that can be like 4 giveaways kind of thing. But the awesome thing would be is if we get up to, this is a pipe dream. I doubt this will ever happen. But if we got up to something like $100 to $150, it'd be like, or $200, we'll say. There you go, 50. This is going to be, congratulations, you won a full Start Collecting kit. Congratulations, you won a full Lehman Russ. That would be crazy. But that's the kind of heady heights, the lofty aspirations I have of being able to do that, and maybe have if we're getting really big, if we get significant amount, or for special occasions like Christmas, the Christmas giveaway, massive. Do a massive giveaway. That'd be kind of cool. That's what I want to. Any money that essentially how I'm going to try and run this. And I know I'm waffling on a bit here, but I'm just excited. It's just exciting. But how I want to how I think would be a really good way of doing this, and a really good way of showing you guys that it's all about transparency. It's all about it, it's for the channel, not necessarily for myself. Which is I'll take, so if I need a new battle map to do a new sort of narrative campaign, I'll buy. Let's say I'm getting sort of like $100 a month. Again, that's a long way off getting $100 a month. But if we got like $100 a month, I'd buy the terrain, and it's like, oh, how much have I got left over? $30, £30 roughly. Okay, that goes towards this month's giveaway. And so sometimes there'll be bigger giveaways, and sometimes there'll be smaller giveaways, and it'll just be whatever's left over in the kitty at the end of the month, that can be put towards the giveaway. And if it's something like $1, then that can just roll over to next month's kind of thing. But yeah, absolutely incredible. So that's some ideas, guys. One thing, so what I want to say is, before I forget, number one, thank you to everyone who has already pledged money. It's absolutely amazing and completely unexpected. I honestly thought I'd get like $5. I thought 2 or 3 of you sign up, $5, and it'd just be something where every 6 months I can get something cool, or it just supplements what I'm already doing myself, basically. But already up to 25 is incredible, and that's amazing. So thank you to everyone who signed up already. Thank you for everyone, absolutely everyone who put down in the description, left your comments, left your feedback. It's all been read. I've tried to read every single comment. I've tried to reply to every single comment. If I haven't replied to it, I've tried to like it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you to everyone who just views the videos. There was a few people there which said, I wish I could support, but I just don't have the money. That's absolutely fine. You don't, under no obligation to give anything. That's the whole point of us doing it Patreon style. I am just happy if you don't have anything to give, then the only thing that I am happy, the only thing I need of you is just a view. Not even a like. You can dislike my videos. That's fine. You know, if I say something particularly stupid and it's just wrong, just like the video. That's absolutely fine. But yeah, if you just, all you need, and I think I've said this to a few of you, if you can't give anything, I'm happy that you're just turning up and watching the videos, because that's incredible on its own. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And the last thing I want to say is, I know I've already asked you guys for a lot of feedback already, but last thing, which is ideas for rewards and ranks and things like that, things that we, incentives and just nice community building stuff that we can do together and build this big community. That'd be really cool, and make this the place to come for Imperial Guard stuff, because we want to make Imperial Guard a consistently great faction where people will come, and maybe they'll come for the video, but then they'll start reading the comments, and that's where we've got tactics discussions and stuff going on there. That's why I always really, really heavily encourage you guys to comment, because it means that the video is only, if at most, 50% of the tactical knowledge in the sort of link, in the YouTube link. The rest of it is the comments that you guys put. So again, I just want to say, lots and lots of comments, lots of feedback, lots of ideas. How can we, what would be good ideas to reward people for becoming a Patreon? And that's it, guys. So hope you enjoy this video. I hope I've not waffled too much. It's just incredible, and it's really exciting. And I never thought that the channel would ever get to this point, and it's humbling. The word humbling, it comes to mind. So once again, thank you, thank you, thank you. Absolutely amazing. And I hope that I do hope we get lots of sign-ups, because that just means that means we can do lots of giveaways, and it means we can get a proper camera, we can get proper terrain. I've all got my eyes on some pre-painted stuff, and we can do all of this and not have to sell out and be like, oh, thank you to this guy for donating this and blah, 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 blah. We don't need to do that. We can, thank you to this company for donating this battle mat kind of thing. And that'd be amazing. If we don't have to sell out like that, we can just do it all under our own steam. Although I guess there is some argument to be made for, if the channel gets big enough, we can use that weight to our advantage to get things for free, so that we can then use that to display better tactics. There's always that, but that does seem a bit, well, not really me. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. And as I said, just loads of comments, guys, loads of feedback. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys next time.